Hello everyone and welcome to The Vortex, where lies and falsehoods are trapped and exposed. I'm Michael Voris, coming to you all this week from Madrid, Spain, and World Youth Day. Last night here in Madrid, a protest vigil on the eve of the Holy Father's visit was held by socialists and atheists and self-described free thinkers. They are rabble-rousing and demanding that the Pope's trip be canceled. Imagine that. Their reason: the Spanish economy cannot afford the tens of millions of euros it will take to pay for all the costs of security and construction and all the rest. But as usual, when it comes to dealing with secularism, there is a lie at the heart of it. In fact, you may as well count just about all of it as a lie. In this case, the lie is that Spain, which is in the throes of an economic meltdown, it has the worst economy of the industrialized world, 21% unemployment for starters. They say that Spain can't afford this papist extravaganza. Fair enough. But Spain isn't paying for it. All the cost is being met by the registration fees paid by all of the pilgrims, private donors, and corporate sponsors like Coca-Cola, for example. The government is paying for absolutely nothing. But that kind of hogwash from the secular atheist crowd is typical. They either distort a truth or brandish a lie. They are masters at taking things out of context. And here's a little detail you won't hear from them. The million or so pilgrims descending on Madrid are expected to inject about 140 million euros into the Madrid economy. Guess that's why we didn't see any shop owners out at the anti-Catholic rally last night. They were too busy counting their euros in the back room thanks to World Youth Day. This kind of secularist garbage makes you sick. It's nothing but lies and distortions, and in formerly Catholic Spain, it makes your blood boil. The key word there in that phrase is formerly Catholic Spain. Why is it formerly Catholic? Because just like all over the Western world, too much accommodation has been made for the secularist culture. Leaders and laity alike have, for the most part, simply yawned and not gotten off their rear ends and faced down these types of people and their ignorant, idiotic philosophies. Spain's economy is crashing. Could it have anything to do with the demographic winter descending on the country as its population ages dramatically and fewer couples are having fewer and fewer children? So what's the atheist answer to that? Oh, let's see, let's make same-sex marriage legal. Yeah, that'll solve all the problems over here, and all the rest as well. Hey, secularist atheists, there's a shout out to you. The sick philosophy you propose of creating a society devoid of recognition of God and objective morality has landed the Western world in the practically unrecoverable situation it finds itself in today. What this group fails to understand is that sin has consequences in this world as well as the next. When a society is built around these core values, like free sex, the exaltation of the individual, and a rejection of the past, in other words, relativism, you get what you bargained for. Here is your brave new world you have so desperately longed for: a collapsing economy, bodies strewn all over the place in psychological and emotional pain, divorce rates through the roof, children with only one parent, single parents stressed beyond the point of effectively coping. You have rejected God and, most importantly, refused to repent. When the floods come, and the rain has already started to come down, it will be too late for you to get into the ark. All of this will be swept away. Don't think yourself chic or hip or cool or smart. Many before you have tried to eradicate the Catholic faith, and guess what? We're still here because the God you refuse to acknowledge has given us an oath that He will be with us as long as we are with Him until the end of time. We very much hope and pray that, like many of us, myself included, who were self-absorbed and caught up in the pleasures of the world, that you see the light before the door to the ark closes. As for my fellow Catholics, wake up and realize the great threat to the faith that exists, and dedicate yourself to challenging this evil, to changing it. It's what you've been baptized for. From Madrid and World Youth Day, God love you, I'm Michael Voris.
Join Michael Voris and Real Catholic TV as we travel to Madrid, Spain for World Youth Day 2011. Catch all the action this August on our No Bull in Madrid website, nobullinmadrid.com, where you'll find the best kind of bullfighting. We'll be bringing you live coverage and special features, including the state of the faith in Spain among the millions of young people flocking there. So click on nobullinmadrid.com, where Real Catholic TV will be taking the bull by the horns for you.